everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, my name is Griselda. As you can see, I have nothing on my skin, and that is because today I am going to be reviewing the new I Am Magic foundation and concealer by Juvias Place. I have two shades of each of them. I'm going to be talking to you guys about the finish, the formula, how it applies, and the undertones, which I think is really important. If you want to see me review this foundation and concealer, then just keep on watching. To prime the skin, I'm going to be using the Grip Primer by Milk. We're just gonna do one pump of that all over the face. Usually when I try a new foundation, I like to stick to what I already use because I don't want to have to change my primer, my moisturizer, or anything like that. So I usually keep everything the same to see how it works with everything that I'm already using. And by the way, you guys, I never wear my hair like this, and I don't know how I feel about it. Do you guys like my hair like this? I feel like really weird, but you guys let me know. These earrings are super cute. These are from Miss Lola. Before I move on to the foundation, I do want to tell you guys a little bit about what this foundation does. It is a velvety matte foundation. It retails for $20. It comes in 42 shades. It's long lasting, all day wearability. It's for all skin types, and it also comes in different undertones, which I think is super important because we're all not the same undertone. And I think that some brands just don't take that into consideration. They either have just neutral and beige, and I'm neither of those. So I end up not ever purchasing their foundations because they don't have my undertone. So they have neutral, warm, olive warm, golden, cool, cool olive, neutral golden, red undertone, neutral warm, peach, and golden with olive. I have two foundations here. I have Bugatti, which is the 500, and then I have Savannah, which is 440. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what Bugatti looks like, which is the 500. This is what the 500 looks like. It definitely looks and feels very, very full coverage. This, I feel like it is a little too light. So let's go ahead and swatch Savannah. All right, so let's go ahead and swatch 440, which is Savannah. Yeah, this is my color right here. This is 500 and this is 440. So the higher the number, the lighter the shade. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and use Savannah. I'm just gonna pick that up with my beauty blender. Whoa. This is definitely a super high coverage foundation. I'm gonna go ahead and mix a little bit of the 500 to make it a little lighter because I think it is a little too dark. I did get a tan, but I'm not that dark. It definitely is very full coverage. It is very easy to blend out. It definitely feels very, very full coverage. I don't feel it heavy. And I did just pick up a little bit, and I feel like a little bit goes a very long way. This literally will cover any pigmentation underneath. I really do like the finish though. It's like, it literally is what it says on the bottle. It's like velvety, but it's matte. And it blends out really nice. It doesn't feel like I have anything on my skin. As I'm blending it out, it does just kind of melt into the skin. The only thing I'm not a fan of, and that's just like the scent, but that's only when I'm like pressing it around my nose. This is what I used, and I still have a lot of product here, so a little bit does go a long way. So moving on to the concealers, these are the I Am Magic concealers. They retail for $14, which is a pretty good price. They are pretty big. This is what they look like, and it comes with an applicator like this. These come in 24 shades and also come in various undertones. They have a cool neutral golden, warm, cool olive, cool golden, neutral warm, neutral cool, neutral pink, golden olive, and warm gold. Like I said, undertones are super important because not everyone is the same undertone. So I have two here. I have number 16 and then number 20. I'm gonna go ahead and use number 16 to just kind of, I mean, honestly, I don't need to color correct because this foundation literally covered everything, but I just want to try it out. This is also, I feel like, super, super high coverage. We're just gonna apply like right underneath, usually where I would just go in with my regular concealer to like cover any pigmentation. It blends out super, super nice. It feels really creamy, like very hydrating. Ooh, that gave me a really nice highlight. But you guys know me, and I really love to be super highlighted. And by the way, I started sweating right here, and I thought the foundation was gonna separate, and I just kind of pressed it in and nothing moved, which is also a plus. You guys know that that's like my biggest struggle when I try new foundations. I think 20 might be too light, but we're just gonna use this to highlight because this is the only color that I got. Definitely very, very light, so we're just gonna use a little bit. I'm just gonna kind of move it around with the beauty blender. It definitely is light, but it looks really nice on top of number 16. I think it kind of toned it down a little bit. Ooh, okay, I'm loving this combo. I really, really like this concealer. I love how light it is, but it gives you that really nice coverage. Super easy to blend out. It doesn't dry down. It moves really nice. I'm really not mad at these concealers. We just gotta see how everything looks once it's set. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to setting. We're gonna be using my translucent powder by Laura Mercier. And I'm just gonna pick up this Luxie 522 tapered highlighting brush. And we're just gonna start off by pressing the translucent powder before we actually bake. I did see a little bit of separation here. I don't know if it's because the concealer is really creamy and I needed to set it right away. It didn't separate too much here. So right here in the inner corner, I can see a little bit of separation, which is like in here, but everywhere else it set really nice. I don't know if I've maybe put too much here, and because it is a little bit more hydrating, I don't know if I need to set it right away, but this is the only area where it did separate once I set it with the translucent powder. I'm gonna go ahead and bake. We're gonna just go ahead and bake with that translucent powder and see what it does. As far as the foundation is actually sitting really nice on the skin, but we're gonna also set that. To set my foundation, I'm going to use my Soft Velvet by NARS in the shade Mountain. And then we're just going to press that in. The foundation stayed in place. It didn't look like it changed anything. It didn't move, which is a plus. All right, so now we're just gonna dust right underneath. Yeah, the concealer didn't interrupt after that. I really am loving this foundation. The foundation looks really, really good. It doesn't feel like I have anything on my skin. So we're gonna go ahead and use my Fenty. This is the Sunstalker bronzer. This is what it looks like. And I'm picking up this NYX 05 brush to apply the bronzer. So for blush, we're gonna pick up this Peach blush by Laura Mercier, and we're just going to pop that right on top of that bronzer. To highlight, we're gonna pick up this color right here by Fenty in the shade Mo Honey. All right, once this is the final look, I went ahead and I popped on a lip. I used the Peanut Liquid Lipstick by Morphe. It's honestly one of my favorite lipsticks just to wear for like every day. If you want to check this out, I will make sure to link that in the description box below. But I'm here to give you guys my final thoughts. I honestly don't feel like I have anything on my skin. The only thing that I will say is the separation in between here when I set it with the brush. It did separate just here, but that was just for the concealer. Everything else looks and feels great. Like I said, don't feel like I have anything on my skin. It is a full coverage foundation. I love the undertones. I feel like I just need to find my perfect shade. I did have to mix these two to get somewhat a similar color to my shade, but that's because these are the only two that I got. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Let me know if you're excited to try this. If you've already tried it, let me know what you think, how you like it, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time.